everyone, so in this video I will present to you the different parts of a research paper which will serve as your guide in writing your paper. A research paper has three main parts. 1. Preliminary parts. 2. The main paper. And the 3. Back matters. First, we will have the preliminary pages. The preliminary pages is composed of the following. 1. Title page, approval sheet, acknowledgement, application, abstract, table of contents, list of tables, list of figures, and list of appendices. After the preliminary pages will be the main paper. In the main paper, it is composed of the chapter 1, chapter 2, 3, 4, and 5. For chapter 1, it is titled Introduction to the Study, which is composed of background of the study, statement of the problem, hypothesis, theoretical framework, conceptual framework, significance of the study, scope and limitations of the study, and the definition of terms. After the chapter 1 is chapter 2, and the chapter 2 is titled Review of Related Literature, and it is composed of 1. Related Literature 1, Related Literature 2, Related Studies 1, and Related Studies 2. However, in some paper, the minimum requirements for the review of related literature will be it should have 5 to 10 related literatures or related studies. After the chapter 2 is chapter 3, which is titled Methodology. For the chapter 3, it is composed of the following. We have a research design, a locale of the study, respondents of the study, the research instrument, the validation of the research instrument, data gathering procedure, and data analysis procedure. So in this chapter, the researcher will have to explain the methods that will be used in terms of gathering data and on the description of the respondents and the research instrument as well as the data analysis procedure. After the chapter 3 is the chapter 4, and chapter 4 is named as Presentation, Analysis, and Interpretation of Data. So in chapter 4, it should contain one answer to question or research question number 1 and answer to research question number 2. So you should present the data there in the chapter 4, the result, as well as the analysis and the interpretation. After chapter 4 is chapter 5, which is titled Summary, Conclusions, and Recommendations. And commonly, chapter 5 is composed of 4 parts. We have summary, conclusion, recommendations, and areas for further research. Those are the main parts of a research paper. So it includes chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, and then chapter 5. After the main part or the main body of the research paper will be the last part, which is the back matters. For the back matters, it will include your references or your sources of information you got for your research paper, and then your appendices. For your appendices, these are your attachments that will be included or that will be appended in your paper, and it could include appendix A, appendix B, appendix C, or appendix C, and so on and so forth. So that's it. So again, your research paper has 3 major parts. We have the preliminary pages or the preliminary parts, the main body, and then the back matters. So that's all.